Now 20th verse onwards is the third boon is starting, which is the main boon. अभी तक अब now slowly you are entering into the third boon. Okay, I understand. Now he's saying, what is the third boon? Nachiketa, ask for the third boon. Time is not there. You have to go back also after the SUP course. So here he is now asking the question. And this 20th verse, better if you can by heart. You can tick it and you can double tick it to indicate it is an important verse. Double tick means important verse. Please repeat after me. Yeyam prete vichikitsa manushye अस्तीत्येके नायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्यामनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् वराणामेष वरस्तृतीयः. Again, येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येके नायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्यामनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहम् वराणामेष वरस्तृतीयः. This shlok is the important one is there. So how the Anvay will go? Please see. He says, I have a question now. But now third boon is asking for himself. First two boon he was asking for his parents, mother, father, and second boon was for the society. Okay. He didn't ask, let me have luxury, let me have wife good, child good, house good, all these things he didn't ask. Although he will be now getting it. He will be getting it and you will see what he says after that. So how the Anvay will be there? Prete manushye vishaye. Prete means one who is died. One who is no more. Prete manushye vishaye. Vishay Saptami is there. In the context regarding to departed soul, departed jeev. So, Manushya Prete is Sati Saptami. Prete Manushya Vishay is Vishay Saptami. So, in the topic of the dead person. Acha, so Prete Manushya Ya Iyam Vichikitsa Asti. I have Vichikitsa means doubt. I have a doubt regarding the person who is no more. Acha, what is the doubt by Nachiketa? Please tell me what is the doubt. I have a doubt. Ayam na asti iti cha eke vadanti. Some say there is no Atma. Some say Atma is there. Now the Atma word is coming. Some say Atma is not there. And some say Atma is there. Ayam na asti cha iti eke vadanti. Nayam asti eke vadanti. What is your problem, Nachiketa? No, I want to know Etad Vidyam. So, Etad Vidyam means Tvaya Anushishta San. I want to be educated by you, trained by you, told by you, cultured by you. Anushishtas means what? Told by you. Educated by you in this manner. Etad Vidyam Anushishtas Tvayaham. I want to be told by you regarding this. Regarding what? Regarding whether this Atma is there or not. This is my third boon. Eshaha Varanam Varaha Tritiyaha Varaha. This is the third boon. I hope you understood the third boon. Third boon is, if you see the literally, he is asking whether Atma is there or not after death. Some say Atma is there, some say Atma is not there. So my question is about the Atma. So superficially if you see the boon, it appears he is asking whether Atma is there or not after the death. But actually speaking, this is not his question. Why? Because he should not ask this question after death. He already has gone to the Yamraj, so he should not have doubt whether Atma is there or not after that. ऐसी बात क्या है? You are in the ashram sitting there and you have a doubt whether ashram exists or not. I have heard there is Chinmaya mission ashram. It exists or not. So that means he is not asking this question. This is not the right question to ask. Then what is the question? What is the question? I'm telling you, hold on. So his question is not about Jiva exists or not exists. Because in the second Valli, 14 shlok, he will ask, what is beyond dharma and what is beyond adharma? Anyatra dharmad, anyatra smat krita kritat, anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha yattat pashyasi tadvada. He will talk about what is the nature of Atma. So his question essentially is not about the Atma, about the existence of Atma. His nature is about the nature of Atma. Oho, oho, oho. So that is the indicative question. One is the direct question and other is indicative question. Sometimes you also ask this question to somebody. You are somebody who was late and he came, bole, acha, you asked for milk and he's late, he took 1 hour. So you ask this question, did you go to cow to milk or what? So actually this is not the right, this is not the indicative question. Indicative question is why you took so much of time? You went to get the cow and then you milked the cow and then you brought the milk or what? So his answer, his question is not this actually. His question is that why you were so late. So indicative question was not about whether Atma exists or not exists. Be very, very clear. Now slowly we are going to have a subtler points. Oh my God, I'm very afraid. And slowly you are entering into Vedantic thoughts. Wait, still after second only you will have that. Only Vedanta will be there. Yes, I can understand. Of course. Why are you worried? I'm quite worried. I'm quite a worried person. My name should be Worry Singh. So, so, so this is not the question. Question is not about the existence of the Atma. Question is about the nature of the Atma. Oh, nature of the Atma. Why? Why is this question coming? I'm telling you. We have a body, gross body. How Nachiketa must have asked this question, let us see that. There is something called subtle body. Mind you have. You have mind. Everybody will exist, I have mind. Works or not, I'm not saying. But it is there. Okay. That mind, I'm just giving very gross word, subtle body you call it. We have a mind also. If mind is there, there is impression also. I am speaking through my organ of speech. But before speaking, there is a thought of speech. What I have to speak, the thought is coming. High frequency thought is coming. Some people think too fast and they can't speak that fast. They start wobbling. When the person thinks too fast, so you say what? Then where are we going? They jumble the words. No, speak in slow motion. No, where are you going? So why don't you say so quietly? Why you are so fast, super fast? So you have to focus quite a bit. I don't know you have got such people or not. Some people when they speak, that's too fast they speak. No, I went there and that time he went there very fast. Then I told him, no, I cannot do that work because he was already gone there. When he went there, then he already left. When was it? He is speaking very fast because he's too fast. He's overlapping his thoughts. So always speak in a manner so that other person can hear clearly, explicitly. This happens with the teachers also in the universities sometimes. So they speak, but the student is not able to catch exactly what is said. So you should be very, very clear. So is the outer action is followed by inner thought. Clear? It's very simple, Sanjivat. Then this thought is preceded by impression. I have an impression. Oh, I have an impression of what I am speaking. So there are three bodies. One is gross body, other is subtle body, third is causal body, not casual body. Causal body. Very technical I am not going. It goes in Tattva. People don't like that text because it is very technical and terminologies are discussed in that. I'm not going into that. But we study Vedanta course, that is the first text. Tattva. Some Swamiji said that is the most difficult text. I am just simplifying the matter. Outer body is there. It is you have a thought body. Thought body. Lot of thoughts are there in that thought body. Lot of thought. You can think about cricket. You can think about New Zealand. You can think about Australia. You can think about America. You can think about the past, about the teacher which you had, which you like that teacher. You can think about your father, about mother. You can think about scolding from somebody. So there is a lot of thoughts about something. But there is a bigger body behind that called causal body, which is it is a body of impressions. You have impression of 100 million things. You have impression about papaya. Supposing I said papaya is there. So you can make out the taste here only. Where? Sitting here you can make out the taste. About papaya, yes. How? Impression is there. How is the papaya? You know that. How is the taste? Arey bhai, I know the taste. How? Impression is there in my mind. Okay, okay. And jackfruit? Jackfruit also has impression. You know how it tastes. Yes. How do you know? Impression is there inside. Acha. Very good. And you know neem. Neem. Neem you all know? Huh? Huh? Acha, you know neem. Shringa berry. Acha. You know neem. Have you eaten neem? Eat. Not eaten. And when ko neem weem khila thoda sa. So give them some neem. Anyway. So in our houses, the twigs were there. So that was used as brush also. Now there is a neem toothpaste has come. It is very popular, neem. So, in this, what is that? The Ayurvedic people use a lot. Neem, impression is there. So your childhood impression is there when you are 4 year old and when you went to the school. Yes, yes. You are very small. Yes. Impression is there. So there is a causal body. Out of three bodies, one is visible, two is not visible. Nobody sees your subtle body. Thank God, otherwise he would have left me. Bhagwan is so compassionate. We only see the outer exterior. Nice combed hair is there, shirt is there, pant is there, face is there, eyes are there. But nobody can see, or if people see really what you have thought, my God, that person would have left you long back. You can't sit with near other person. Well, it's such a bad subtle body is there. He thinks about me like this. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Such thought he has about me. Invisible. And third was, that is also invisible. When a person dies, out of three bodies, one body is burnt, but two bodies are not burnt. The causal body and subtle body is not burnt. This goes to the other world and other body. Same software goes, hardware changes only. Fourth thing is also there. That is called I Atma. So we are composite people. So supposing I say, how are you? I was feeling okay. So I include all four and then talk. I am very sad today. Today every day you are sad. No, today I'm more sad. Why? I don't know. Every Saturday I am sad. Saturday is my sad day. It is a shutter day. All shutter is off. And Friday I'm fried by the anger. And Saturday is a shutter day. And Monday is man ka day. Man jo karta hai, that is a Monday. So when a person is burnt, sorry, not person, body is burnt. So but these three things are not burnt. Please be careful. Which three things? Subtle body, causal body, and Atma. So we are composite of four. When you say I am fat, so you are fat, but this thought has come. That means you are adding subtle body also, and your impression that you have had an Atma. So you are combining all four and saying that I am fat, or I am thin, or I am lean, or I am dark, or I am fair. You are combining all four bodies. Now Nachiketa's question is, after death is there, out of these three, what is the nature of the Atma? Why he's not talking about subtle body? Because in next Valli he will be talking what is different than dharma and adharma. Therefore his question is not about subtle and causal body. His question is about the Atma. And only three are remaining. Out of three, all three are invisible. But out of three, let us separate. He is not asking about causal body and subtle body. Because he will be saying in the next Valli what is different than dharma and adharma. So dharma and adharma are the topic of causal body and the subtle body. His question is about the Atma, about the nature of Atma. Clear? Clear is there. What is the nature of Atma? So that Atma which survives, how do I know that the Atma survives? Supposing I ask this question, what? How do I know that Atma, supposing I say Atma dies with this body? You mean to say if the next body has been born, that means new Atma has come up with the child. Supposing you say that fresh Atma has come up with the child. New child is born. If fresh Atma has come up. Now I will ask a question. Atma has come from where? You cannot say Atma has come from inert. From the mother and father, Atma cannot come from the inert egg. Why? Because from the inert, consciousness cannot come out. Because Atma is of the nature of I know myself. And that egg and fetus was an inert thing. So from inert, consciousness cannot come out. Therefore new Atma cannot be born. बोले बड़ी अच्छी आत्मा निकल आई. Very nice Atma has come up today. How come? From that fetus, from the fetus and egg or ovum, whatever all these things are, new Atma has come up. How can Atma come up? Because cause and effect are related. Effect will always take the nature of the cause. And if the cause is inert, the Atma is inert means, what is the definition of inert? One day I told, I don't know myself and I don't know others. Like this table is inert. So if from the inert Atma comes out, then this question will be there that I don't know myself and I don't know others, which is not my experience. And therefore new Atma has not come out. And therefore there is a continuity of the Atma. Oh, I think I'm understanding. Thank you very much. What about the mind? Mind is also not new. Why? Because it is already I am born with the tendencies. All tendencies are not fresh. Some child by nature are very cranky. From the childhood only they are quite crying kind of people. So the child also has an impression. Not that he has taken a new impression. Child himself is born with the impression. Sometimes therefore they are called child prodigy. Child prodigy. Some are playing tabla at the age of 3. 3-year-old child, he is smaller than tabla. But he stands and plays tabla. I can show you some photographs and videos, etc. In Google you can see. Without learning a lot. He is very nice tabla he plays. And some are there in this world, they have teacher whole life. Many tabla they broke. Still they can't play. Whole life they are only student only. Whole life you can make it out that he is the first birth starting tabla. He keeps on doing that. Thap, thap, thap is going on, but nothing is coming out. Sometimes it breaks the tabla. He is not at all a prodigy. He is just learning. He is only starting learning. Some are natural dancers. Some are natural singers. Singing cannot be taught. You have to be born with certain tendencies. You have to have singer's voice is different voice. Teacher can trim something. He can train and trim. He cannot give you a new voice. Lata Mangeshkar's voice you cannot get. There is automatically there is a music in the voice. He is a musician's voice, singer's voice he has. Or speaker's voice he has. Not everybody is a speaker. There is a different voice called speaker's voice. A mathematician is different. From the childhood he is a mathematician. He was always scoring high in mathematics. Immediately seeing the problem he used to get, this is the answer is 0.98 cos theta. 0.98 cos theta. How did you know? Because some students first they see the question answer, then they start solving. Those who are little weak, they first find out what is the answer. Then they adjust the solution as per the answer. Therefore, when we were studying mathematics, you know what was the rule? Left paper was to show rough work, what you do. How do you conclude this? He's so weak in mathematics. He's struggling with one problem. 7 days had passed, he couldn't. That person was bright, he immediately got it in 5 minutes only. Now this person who is weak is only seeing the student. Same page is open since 2 hours. Impression is not, maybe he's good in some other subject. He's good in, I'm not saying he's a bad student. He may be good in maybe English. Einstein was, been failure in English. He used to fail in English. So you cannot say we are born clean slate. No, my dear, you are not born clean slate. You have lot of impression. One boy was there, he started smoking, 3-year-old he started smoking. 3-year-old, he was there, he started smoking. Shankaracharya wanted to leave home at the age of 4. Imagine. He wanted to take sannyas at the age of 4 years. 4 year a person doesn't know how to put on the pant also. And go to the bathroom also. The mothers keep on training the child for bathroom till age of 7, 8. And he wanted to take sannyas. 7-year-old he took sannyas. Imagine, he was in Akar rope. How is it? How is it, sir? So you are carrying a big causal body. And causal body is there, subtle body has to be there. You cannot say he's a newborn, therefore I don't believe in rebirth. What you believe or not is not a question. Not a question. You have a nature. Children, 2 children are there, sometime in the same house. Both have twins, have different nature. You see, his nature is like that. Same child, same father, mother, same environment, but same nature is different. So you have to say that the causal body is there and subtle body is there. So burning of the gross body doesn't burn the 3 more things. What 3 things? SB, CB and Atma. Only what is SB? Subtle body. Oh, sorry. Subtle body. You get a shock. Sometimes you say like that, SB, CB. So subtle body, causal body and Atma not burnt. Oh ho. So my question is, Nachiketa is saying, what is that Atma? Is not his question about, because all 3 are invisible. But among the 3 invisible, 2 are changing and 1 is not changing. You can change your thought and you can change your impression. But Atma you cannot change. Supposing I change, then I have changed my Atma. If you change your Atma, who knew that change? I. Then one who is knowing the change will be changeless or changing. One who is knowing the change is changing or changeless? Changeless. So how can you say that Atma is changed? To know the changeless Atma, you have to be changeless. Because changing Atma cannot know the changing Atma. Changing can't know the changing. The changeless alone can know the changing. Okay. So his question is about this Atma. I hope it is clear. Very clear. But why is asking when a person dies? Because he knows after death something passes away. Something goes away. There is something other existing apart from this body. Therefore use the word pass away. Pass means something goes, he has passed away. You don't say he is dead forever. You say he has passed away. That means something has gone away from the body. You call it soul popularly. If you are, then soul has left the body. You can say, uses all these words. But what is that Atma? That is my question. Okay. I hope you are clear about the question. Not clear? Clear. This is my third boon, and this is for me this boon is there. Earlier boon was different people. But this is my personal boon is there. This is what is my boon. Chota sa ladka, such a difficult question is asking. Small child, 7, 8-year-old, difficult question is asking. I am trying to simplify as much as possible. If this is simplified version, which is so difficult, so what is the original one? That will be more difficult. Okay. Now when this question was asked by Nachiketa, so remember, first 2 question was till samsaar. Maximum anybody can go is to Brahmalok. This question is about sansaratit Atma, that is beyond samsar. This question is beyond samsar. Okay. First 2 questions were about something which a person can maximum attain. This question is not about attaining something. This question is about knowing the self. not attaining something. Now, when this question was heard by Yamraj, he said, oh my God. Yamraj is saying now. He started looking here and there. Nachiketa said, please answer that question. He was very happy until now. But this question made him little, not tense. He acted as if he was tense. He said, no. What he said and why he said, we'll see in our next class. Now you will see a new turn is taking place. You can discuss it. An interesting portion is there.